Welcome to the universe. Here you can see all celestial bodies. To begin, select a starting location by clicking on a planet and then choosing a planet's station. Well, the only planet I can click on is Earth. Tutorial. I love that there's a tutorial. Oh, I'm already in a spaceship? Hello? What is this? That's the door? Oh boy. Maneuver? No. Oh jeez. Forward and backwards? What does this do? Can I not do this? WASD? Did I die? Did I die? What's up, Polo Man? Alright. Your spaceship is missing several frames. Oh, you can't see that. Hold on. This music makes me feel like I'm performing surgery. Breno! Thanks, Breno, for the prime. Your spaceship is missing several frames. Press I to open your inventory. Find the required frame shapes. Oh boy, I wish it did disappear the tutorial when I do this. Find the required frame shapes and drag them to your hotbar. Equip the frame and press right button to mount it onto the... What? How do I know which ones to grab? What? This? Was this one of them? Press the right button to mount it onto the... No! Hold Alt. Can I undo? How do you rotate it? Dragging left button. Oh my gosh, jeez. Is there a way that I can get rid of the one I deleted? Or can I delete that? There we go. Okay, good. Boy, thank God. Alright, how am I supposed to move? Oh, wow. This is... Oh, I see. That'll switch it. Okay. Whoo-wee. So it snaps, but then... Oh my gosh, are you kidding? How about that? That's interesting. No. Fuck. Okay, so that needs to rotate around. Nope. Nope. Alright. This would be like that. There. Goodness fucking gracious. Sometimes easiest to point at an existing surface when placing a part, like the side of a part you want to attach it to. Well, I was trying to figure out, so like for example, that mount there is like a diagonal. It's not on a snap. It's not a right angle, so... that's why I was like, whoa, I don't know what to do with that. If that makes sense. Alright, are we missing any other parts? Oh, is it? Oh yeah, it's a different part entirely. Is it this part? No. It's this part? But then the rotating part is a little wonky. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Alright. Am I done? I did it. Now weld plates onto the mounted frames to seal your spaceship against vacuum and reduce noise. Press I, find the welder and drag it to your hotbar. Is this my welder? Probably. Equip the welder. Aim at the highlighted frame. Then press or hold right button to weld the missing plates. Got it. Do I need to be inside to do this? Press T to toggle the chest-mounted lights. Got it. Oh, you just go like this. Okay, great. It is very unintuitive to start. Yes, that is correct. I'm going to have to learn these controls, and eventually I will get them. Just take a little bit. Data cables carry signals between components. Connect the small switch to the small gate so the switch can control the door. Press I and equip the data cable. Is this a data cable? It is. Okay. Then follow the hold right button to begin placing the cable. While holding right button, press left button to add corners. Release right button to finish the cable. Gotta be inside, right? And then what is it? Left button to add corners? Whoo-wee, alright. Bang. Got it. Power cable. That would probably be the gray one for some reason. Who knows why? Is this Astroneer, Aesthetic Space Engineers? Fury, this feels to me like a Kerbal Space and an Astroneer kind of combined. But maybe more Kerbal Space than Astroneer. Let's see here. Power cable, here we go. Well, don't do that. These cables are a little... This is going to be a thing. That's going to be difficult. There we go. My spaceship's fully repaired. You're still in build mode, where physics and electronics are inactive. Hold R to enter fly mode. I've done it. Use the switch to close the door. Will do. Use the levers and joystick to control your spaceship. Fly to the headquarters station marked by the circle on your radar. Your objective is to simply reach the headquarters. A successful landing isn't required. Even crashing into the station counts. If you crash or die, hold R to return to build mode. Alright. Okay. Are you serious? That's how you fly this thing? You can't use WASD? The hell? What the fuck? Hello? Why is it not... Press Alt. I would like to just hover. Click Alt, then click the slot, then your button. So down would be S, up would be W. Did it work? What happened? Why am I not flying? Why? The lift is all the way up. Did I break something? Hold on. Maybe I broke something. Alright, and then maneuver. Nope. How do I assign? Really? Alright. Hold Alt to edit keybind. How do I... Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Oh my goodness. Do I need a controller for this? I might need a controller for this. Can you plug in a controller and do this? All right, I'm gonna plug in a controller and see. Let's see what happens here. Is the parking brake on? I don't have. I mean, I could use arrows, I guess, but like. All right, so this would be this. Oh wait, nope. Huh? What? This? I can't do a controller? It is absolutely plugged in, but it doesn't work. So no controllers, it looks like. That's unfortunate. I do have a joystick, but we're not going to go that crazy. I have to like dig that out of a closet. Let's see here. This is wild. This and then this. No, alright, fine. What? Does that rotate? And then thrust should probably be down arrow, up arrow. What do you suppose forward, backward? Forward, backwards is just... Ooh, what do I want that to be? What do I want that to be? W, A, S, and D. What should that be? Forward and backward would be like thrusters? R and F, yeah, I guess so. R would be this one, and F would be this one. That's wild. Alright. Alright, the buttons don't work that I've assigned. What happened? How do they... Did they... What? This. And then... F is this, R is this. You can create or remove a beacon by pressing Control F. Wow, this is like shockingly complicated. Okay. And then R? Oh my gosh. That's roll. Where do I see my radar? Where do I see my radar? I don't see anything. Oh, the circle. It's the green radar. Everything looks green. Even the circle is green. Even the circle is green. Let's see here. Most people use mouse controls. That's true. And then like we're almost to the circle, I think. Oh, I see it. There it is. I would really have to think about what the mouse controls would be. Mouse and keyboard, you know? Alright guys, I'm at least gonna crash into it, I'm sure of it. Can you, Oh shit. Lift, lift, lift! Lift! Come on, spaceship! Yes! Alright, there we go. Alright, all we gotta do is crash with this thing. No big deal. Like, what would be thrust? I'm gonna land it. Oh, look at that. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna land a chat. Oh my god. Oh. Tutorial completed, I did it. Hold R to finish the mission. I still want to land. Oh, it's so hard to land. Oh my gosh. Wow. Is there like a third person mode? You've completed the tutorial. We highly recommend starting fresh, building your own ship. Press M to open the manual where you find simple component setup examples. We've also added a few blueprint templates. Oh, that's fun. I did land. Thank you, Tito. I mean, there's a third-person mode in Kerbal, for God's sake. Like, why? There's got to be a third-person mode for this game. You can open the objectives log by pressing O. Control G to select everything at once and press X to delete it. Press space twice. Oh, a little jetpack. Great. What? Oh. Find nearby lost package and retrieve it. Deliver the ice cream freezer to Moonstep. Transport submarine from headquarters to... Oh boy. Yep, Tito. Tito, I was, this game is co-op, and I was talking about this before. It's really hard to find people that want to commit to a game like this. Like, and play and stream for 3 or 4 hours. Very, very hard. People like content creators that I know, like, they don't want to sit through this stuff. And I get it. You can find your available components in your inventory by pressing I. Okay. You can open the blueprint menu by pressing B, where you can save and load your spaceships. Tutorial ship. Workshop. Planet Express ship. Once I'm moving forward, I turn off hover, click the joystick, and use my... Click the joystick? What joystick? I don't know, Synthetic. I will be playing Zero Company on Wednesday. What? Just... Oh, you just download it. Neat. Hey, that's really cool, actually. Yeah, Desh, I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean by joystick. Do you mean middle mouse? There's a cock ship. Ooh, download. Yeah, Zero Company I'll be playing on Wednesday. The RCS joystick in your ship. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm sure that that's better. You can edit multiple components at the same time. Press G to start a selection, or Control G to select everything. Okay. So this was my tutorial ship, and then let's make Planet Express ship. Load. Your spaceship's wait. Well, hold on. What did it do? Oh, okay. Here we go. Wildcard. It probably does. Seem to have a lot of spaceships. Honestly, that's really cool. That this is a thing that you can do. The B-jet looks sick. Felix, I will have a link. I don't have it yet, Felix, but I will have a link. Jedi Starfighter. SS Wife Eater. It won't work because you haven't unlocked all the parts that the ship uses. Oh. Got it. How do I know which ships use the parts that I have? Does that make sense? Basic components, press M or escape. It's like manual to... Yeah, Felix, I will have a link. Either tomorrow or Wednesday. Guaranteed. Makes sense, but I don't have an answer. That's okay. Every planet... the game may not have an answer. Every planet station has 2 large lights next to the building area. You can turn them on or off by pressing the left button on them. Oh, like there's a day-night cycle? Okay. An unnecessary day-night cycle. Is there a button on them? No? There we go. Okay. Alright. Well. None of those ships I can build, of course. That would be sick, but I can't. Let's just for fun, huh? Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. I might have the parts for all this one. Okay. Oh, I get it. So it builds most of it. Okay. There are no shortcuts in astrophysics. Enrico, you're kind of right. There are no shortcuts in astrophysics, chat. If only there were. The Lance of Longinus. Super Cruiser? Like, should I even bother to try and build my own ship? I don't even know what it needs. This is a crazy thing that I'm doing. Tutorial ship frame hull. Modify the starter. Alright. It would be really weird to build your own ship. I mean, it would take 1,000 years because you have no clue. Frame hole. Let's just do this. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Shit. There was a simple ship in the workshop. Yeah, I did. It was called Simple Automatic Door. Useful ship. I did see that simple ship, you're right. There it is. Download. Building your own ship from scratch is a 2-hour minimum. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Alright, load. Still missing a couple of parts. And then am I unlocking those parts as the tutorial goes on? Is that the way that works? Like, how do I know when those parts will unlock? Remove these, they're unessential. The missions. Oh, right. Removing this is I don't need this. This looks essential. No? What's build mode again? Alt? I don't actually know. Cannot enter fly mode because some component counts exceed their limits. The batteries are the big ones. You can do small trips with the small ones. Yeah, I think it's important, but I don't have it. Huh. Well, this is a weird system. Kind of doesn't make any sense, because why would they put these blueprints in here? Well, we'll just do this. The tutorial ship we know works. At least. So I guess we could attempt to do the, Am I in... Does it not work? Yeah, they need a way to filter those blueprints, exactly. Hold escape to exit the seat. Do I not have power? Yeah, you're right, Frisco. Normal input, reverse input. That's crazy that you have to do that. These batteries look like they're there. Why would this not be powered on? Help me out, Desh and Megasiv. Why would this not be how come it's not on? On. Hold R. There we go. Thank you so much. Okay. Ooh. Where am I going? I think one of the levers was already... how do I... exiting fly mode? How do I just reset? Oh, that's alright, Dash. It's alright. It's funny. Hold R. Okay. E. That's down. Put this at 0. Like, what do you... How would you make the... Can you not make the mouse your joystick? Can you not make the mouse your joystick? Because assigning these controls, you should be able to. No? I don't know who Bits is, but... Oh, Greg! Thank you, Greg, very much. The mouse is used to press buttons while flying. Okay, so no mouse is joystick. And the controller also doesn't work. So it has to be... It has to be actual keys, like I had it assigned earlier. It has to be. I don't have a choice. Start flying and click and hold the joystick, then use your keyboard. I don't know, that sentence doesn't make any sense to me. Because like I would have to click and hold on the joystick. Are you saying like this? Hold on. Alright, let's get into the sky here. And then like this. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. But it's also inverted. Keep that in mind. Yeah, I see what you're saying. This is, wow. They really need controller support for this video game. I'm surprised. I'm really shocked they don't have it. Well, I mean, W. And also, how would you roll in this case? Alright, it does. So Q and E actually does roll. So if you click and... Alright. Do you have to hold down left click? This is... Boy, someone needs to help them with their controls. This game is really cool. But... they really gotta figure this out. This is wild. This is a wild way to do this. Alright, let me crash. What's up, nobody? So you can use WASD as well, and also Q and E, but it doesn't really help you. That might be the most intuitive way, is to click and hold and then move the mouse around. And then I'll show you what I'm gonna do. So lift, like WASD, so you would probably do something like this. S would be go fast, or I guess go forward. Go backward, and then W would go forward. And then lift, gosh, I don't know what lift would be. Well, maybe lift would be, I have no idea. What would you do? I mean, like, now I'm having to analyze. Yeah, space. Okay, yeah. Space. And then control. I can't bind control to down? No. I can do shift but not control? Oh my god. Well, shift is down, space is up. Yeah, I would normally do space and control, but... okay. That is one thing Kerbal has. Kerbal's controls, when you're actually flying the spaceship, work almost immediately. That's something. Alright, and then... Alright, so space will bring me up here. And then... this will move me forward and backward. But I have to click this to do this. Okay, got it. It's sort of like a helicopter, kind of. Q and E rotates it a little. This is wild. All right, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Chlorum, it is sort of like that. We're kind of moving fast, which is good. I'm just sort of like testing things out, seeing if I can go a little faster. Is there a way to see on the radar? Zoom out the radar to find the packages? Okay, perfect. Zoom. Alright, there we go. This way. Almost crashed into a mountain. This mouse thing is wild. Alright. Bad idea. Thank you, Bad Idea, for coming back. Always good to see Bad Idea. We'll do a real quick flyby here. Once you get inertia going, man, you can't stop this thing to save your life. Is there no way to see the outside of my spaceship? Do I have to fly it like this? Coon coon, yeah, exactly. Do I have to fly it like this? This is wild. It's a wild thing. What does the camera button do? Is there a camera button? Oh, yeah. The camera button changes what you see below the spaceship. Let me pull some Top Gun maneuvers here. You can fly it however you like it. I mean, that's not true. I want to see the outside of the spaceship. I know the music is very, very... Can I pause? I also can manipulate time, they say. Can you hover? I mean, sort of. Is it P? Right time? Oh, I see. Boy, I hope I'm on the right course. Can I pause it? Okay, good. I'm gonna turn down that music because it's driving me insane. No, I'm still flying. I'm still flying. Who knows where I am now? Is there an altitude meter? No altitude meter, huh? Alright, looks like... It looks like it's down here somewhere. Maybe? Or maybe in the water? Is it under the water, Megasiv? Oh shit. Fuck. Oh my gosh, dude. That is a nightmare. I'm so close to it. I'm supposed to land and get it and get a package? This is wild. I'm gonna crash. There's no way I'm landing this thing. Like, literally no way. Not as close as you think. Zoom the radar. Oh, pretty close. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I'm not going to walk away from that one. I'm shocked that there isn't an altimeter. That's wild. Let's see here. That is crazy. There is later. What do you mean later? The game gives me a altimeter later? But I'm flying now. Alright, we're gonna do some Top Gun. What's up, Glitch? I have to unlock the altimeter? That's crazy. That's a crazy thing. Just don't crash. Simple. Simple, guys. You can just kind of fast forward. But you can't control the ship while it's in fast forward. Okay. Oh, I know, Chief Chavez. I think you're probably right, though. I think you literally do have to unlock it. Oh, yeah, I can control it. Oh, good. Alright, we're gonna make our approach. Yeah, the music is just driving me insane. I'm gonna have to turn it off entirely. Hold on. We're gonna get our approach here. At least looks like a semi-normal landing. Maybe if I just land any... Oh, there it is. I see it. I mean, there's no... Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy. Okay. Wheels down, I know. Every tick in the music is 1 year on Pluto. This music. Please. Jeez. Oh, why the... What? Why the frames? Okay. Why do I lose frames? It's easier to fly an actual spaceship. It's funny, in some cases, like, there are video games that I have played where I'm like, this would be easier in real life. Like... Like, 100%. Yeah, I'm surprised that I don't have an altimeter. I mean, there's no way I'm landing this. Like, literally no way. You just have to have exactly the right amount of speed to keep yourself above. I mean, like, we're literally flying an actual jet right now. All right. Is this like a No Man's Sky game? No, it's like Astroneer, Kerbal Space. Sort of like that. Like, there's no wheels on this spacecraft, so I have to bring it to a hover before landing. Which is crazy. I mean, that's just insane. No, it's not like Astroneer. This would be more like Kerbal Space. People are saying it's like Space Engineers, which I've never played. I at least survived the crash, but I think I have to... I'm pretty sure one of my objectives is to go and get something, find nearby package, and retrieve it back to headquarters. So I have to, like, bring it back. So I have to land... I have to land and then bring it back. So the spaceship has to be in one piece. Sounds like it's made of pots and pans. Yeah, absolutely. It's because it is. I'm also sort of trying to figure out... There's got to be a better way to do this. Like, there has to be a better spaceship that flies better than this. But Dash, you're correct about the flying. The mouse does work, sort of. Yeah, Katarina, I wanted that game to be good. Let's go ahead and slow her down a little. This is the easy part. Okay, so then this. Alright, let's get real low. Low and slow. I mean, again, landing this, but if I had wheels on it, maybe I put a wheel on it or something? Alright, we got out of there. At least we didn't crash. That's good. Like, I'm not flying fast enough right now. Are there wheels in this game? It doesn't have an altimeter. Does it have wheels? Please tell me I'm not going to crash. I'm hoping that my forward momentum will help me. I don't think it's going to help me. There it is again. You know, we've all been in a plane that approaches LAX over and over and can't land. We've all been there, chat. We've all been there. Come on, baby. Wheels would definitely help in this scenario. Like 100% they would help. That's one of the reasons why planes have wheels. Hopefully I don't crash in the ocean. Can we throw ourselves out as ballast? This is insane. Let's just put it here. I have no idea. I have no clue. That was the slowest I could have gotten. Are there wheels? Too much forward? Trust me, it's not that I don't know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. These are the landing gear here, but again... let's see here. What was it? Was it Alt? What's... No wheels. Thrusters. There are math? There's calculators? No wheels, huh? Alright. No altimeter. No wheels. The engines will fire backwards if you want them to. Yeah, they will. See, like, I can go backwards, but... Alright, let's do this. What's the opposite of a of a Sully? Let's just get myself to the landing zone. Yeah, there's reverse thrust. Reverse thrust is fine, but like... Maybe we don't land at all? Just, oh, you mean like put the spaceship above it and hover it? I don't know how far my jetpack will take me, but that's a thing, yeah. Alright, there's our... Let's go ahead and... Rappel out? Like Black Hawk down? I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to pick it up, but... Alright, let's see here. Here's your reverse thrust. This is what we got here. Reverse thrust is what we've got. Firing all thrusters backwards. And then now we're flying backwards. And now we are zeroed out. So let's just see if we can just bring it on down. Let's just see if I can just bring her on down real slow. This is kind of what you did in Kerbal. You can see the camera below me. You kind of know where I'm going. Boy, an altimeter would really help here. This would be great. Can I land in the... So you like even going in... Oh. I wonder if those trees... You can add thrusters on... Yeah, let's see if I can add thrusters. Fuck it. Who cares? Yeah, who gives a shit? Let's put some... I think... You know what the problem is, though? If I put a thruster in, I'm going to have to wire it. So I don't necessarily know it'll be that easy. I would imagine that the... Weirdly, the tutorial doesn't really tell you what... Because you'll... What, I think you probably need power and fuel, right? Data. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can attempt it. Let's see. Thrusters. Atmospheric flat fan. Atmospheric fan. Atmospheric thruster. RCS thrusters. So, like, you could... Looks like that doesn't work. Oh, there's the RCS. I see they put an RCS right there. Oh. I don't know how to attach it. Can I not attach it to the thing? Oh, I'm doing it wrong anyways. Still won't attach, but... Because they put an RCS thruster right there. I wonder, can I maybe... Do I need to build another piece that sticks out? Possibly? I mean, who cares? The thing's not... What's it called? Not even... Is this attached? Yeah, alright. Let's make sure that it's who cares? Like, the thing just fucking explodes. I mean, yeah, you can backseat me all you want. The thing is that, I don't have 9 hours to spend on it, right? You do. You can spend as much time as you want on it. How about this? What does that mean? There's like a real sweet spot for these games. All right, I think that those are sort of mounted in the same way. Yeah, there has to be a third-person camera as well. I don't know. Those are not wired up, so I'm not exactly sure how to get a wire to them. Are they? Do they work? Why are they red? Can someone tell me why they're red? Do they need more battery? Already at max RCS. All right, Megasiv, how do I make it so that I'm not at max RCS? What do I need? Oh, they do not provide any real lift. Okay, alright, fine, whatever. Fucking jeez. Was it this? There. We'll put some actual thrusters then. Is that the way I put that over there on that? No. It's not. That. There we go. Okay, and then atmospheric flat fan provides the thrust required to move the spaceship. Its efficiency blah blah blah. Atmospheric thruster. Yeah, this is like Kerbal. This is 100% like Kerbal. Those might be too big. What about this bad boy? Or actually, let's try this. This might be also too big. And then this needs, looks like 2 things. Can you, I wonder if you can run wires through walls and stuff? I don't know how that's going to work. Okay. So there's more of those. What do I need? What are those? Are those batteries? Electronics? That's right, it's going to be a big old Osprey. Small disposable batteries. What are the... It's that piece right there. I wish I could, like, clone that. Like, Kerbal Space has a clone. And I don't know what piece that is. Oh, it's a thruster. Never mind. The red number on your toolbar shows you you're 2 over. Right. Megasiv, what do I need to give it? That's what I'm asking. What do I need to give it more of? Is it more batteries? More fuel? A velocity meter? Trajectory curvature meter? Inclinometer? There's no altimeter? Come on. You have used too many of that item. I still don't know what that means. Why would I have used too many of that item? Like, why can't I just put 1,000,000 thrusters on it and then give it a bunch of batteries? Why is there a limit? you know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I just put more batteries in it or something? Because the game hates me. Great. Okay. I mean, engine capacity, but yeah, but then you could make the engine bigger. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, can you imagine building a ship from scratch? That's crazy. That would be crazy. I mean, I'll attempt it, but I was just trying to learn how to fly the thing first. All right, well, failure on that. Because putting too many thrusters on it doesn't matter. It's the progression decided by the designer. Yeah, Megasip, that's not on you, that's on the game. That's wild. Because, like, the whole point of Kerbal is that you can just do whatever you want. Put as many engines, as many batteries, as whatever, you know, like... Just gotta keep your speed under, like, 30 while landing. Alright. At least I have a number. That's something. $30 it is. Let's get in there. I just hope I'm able to recreate it. I don't think so, puny humans, no. Alright, let's slow her down. Probably gonna have to hit the reverse thrust already, to be fair. You get a lot of speed going down because of gravity, I would imagine. Is there an auto hover button? No. No, there is definitely not an auto hover. You wish. So my speed is coming down, that's great. Just the fact that I might actually... Oh, shit. I really have to get... Fucking... Wow! This is way more complicated than it should be. Okay. Let's see here. This is insane that just the flying is this hard. You had 4 people playing it? Yeah, it would probably be more fun to build something with 4 people because then you can all fuck up together. That's usually the case with any video game. I was just... I was saying before when I started this stream, it's really hard to get people to commit to games like this for precisely this reason. Like, nobody wants to bang their heads against a wall. But like, flying this with 4 people or 1, it wouldn't matter. It would still be hard. It would still be the same amount of difficulty. Building would be easier though. Alright, we'll get ourselves there. Probably my approach is maybe a little too fast, but even then I've got a little time skip going on, so let's do this. Am I flying a Zeppelin? It sort of is. It flies like a brick. Yeah, they do need more music tracks for sure. Absolutely. go ahead and slow myself down here. I'll just get ourselves over the mountain. Oh. Okay. I was not over the mountain. Alright. Let's see here. It's like Kerbal Space Program, but in some ways more complicated and harder. Kerbal Space had an autopilot, and this does not. Maybe they probably will. I bet they have an autopilot at some point, but this does not have that. So. Like, I think Kerbal Space even had like a feature where you could hit a button and it would what's it called? It would like slow itself down. And there's auto landing in this game? How do you do it? Tell me how. Tell me how to do it. I think I'm way too high. What's the point of this game? Designing your own ship, I think, is the point, but we first got to figure this stuff out. So. Like, I will happily install the module that allows you to auto land, but it sounds like no one knows how, so. Megasiv says there is not. I believe Megasiv, so. Download a blueprint with it done for you. Oh, yeah. And you're just flying someone else's ship, which I also don't mind. That doesn't bother me at all. I think you really just gotta go like... I could just get myself to a stop. I'm trying to get my speed to 30, just so you know. Trying to get my speed to 30. What do quests take? I'm trying to do a quest right now. Just so you know. There's a light flashing over there, and I have to pick it up. I mean, that wasn't bad. Jeez, like that... I survived, at least. Why can't I jump? Hello? Am I exiting flight mode? Okay. Oh wait, that's not how... I don't... Who knows? I have no idea. What are the games that like this one? Kerbal Space. It was progress, you're right. Press space to keep going up. Yeah, it didn't let me to do that. That's why I was like... Shift twice to toggle hover mode and stay at the same height. Will that work with a spaceship? That's right, any landing you can walk away from. And I did. There is not a third person mode. I asked about that a million times when I first started. Well, this is a real bummer of a game. It's one of those things where, like, again, if you want to put in a bunch of hours, just like Project Pit, if you want to put in a bunch of hours, well, then here you go. This is it. If you feel like 4 hours of your time to land a spaceship is satisfying, then you'll love it. It's very much like a Dark Souls or whatever. It does not support a controller, which I'm shocked about. It needs controller support. I'm sure they'll patch that in. And then I also think that it needs third-person camera support. It needs like an autopilot support. It's not about flying. It is, because that's the objective of this mission. No, Jay Wendell, it absolutely is about flying. The objective is to fly somewhere and get something. So, it absolutely is. It is about both, it turns out. Thanks, Stewie. Yeah, it's about both. Because the first objective is to go and get something. It's just hard, yeah. Oh, I'm going backwards, alright. What's up, Rapids? Welcome in. Default ship really sucks? I bet it does. I mean, I'll attempt to build a ship. I just wanted to see how easy it would be to land it. It's really hard. Because, like, ideally, I just put myself over any of this sand and then, like, hover, you know, like, slowly go down. Since I got a lot of forward momentum. Yeah, and then slowly hover down, exactly. But the forward momentum that you use to get there then speeds you up, if that makes sense. Which is, I mean, that's exactly how actual flying is, which is why they put wheels on spacecraft. No! We did it. Jeez. I'm not... Am I sort of near the... Okay. How did I... What did I do wrong last time? Exiting fly mode. Wait. What? Oh, no. Can I pick this up and put it on? Can I pick this up and put it on? Is that not a thing? Is it broken? Well. I also don't know where the... I think it's over the hill. I wonder if I can kill myself with flight or with fall damage. No fixing ships. Okay. I appreciate you telling me. Another thing they're definitely going to patch in. I also like playing these games because you get to find out what they're going to patch. Usually my instincts are like right on when it comes to that. Comes to these sorts of things. I can manipulate time, that's something. Ooh, I almost died. And also there's no meter for your hover, so you don't know how much your jetpack will hold? That's a weird thing. But it looks like maybe there's no fall damage, so that's at least something. Where is this thing? Is it over there? It might be over there. It might be on the other side of this little forest. Jay Wendell, honestly, it's just things that make the game better. I've played a lot of video games in the last, I don't know, 7 years, 9, almost 10 years. Because before, when I was working at Rooster Teeth or Machinima or whatever, I didn't really play very many video games. We were making comedy videos, so we didn't do much playing. But now that I'm streaming, I'm playing a lot of video games a lot of the time. Where is it? Is it over there? So it's just like one of those things that I have started to understand. One of my favorite stories was I remember playing Halo Infinite when it first came out. And Halo Infinite came out and like you played multiplayer. And I played that multiplayer the very first day it came out. And I was like, the melee is fucked. Like, I was like, it feels so laggy. And everyone was like, no, the melee is perfect. Halo Infinite is perfect. And I was like, really? This melee feels broken. I was like, it feels laggy. It feels like I'm not hitting when I want it to hit. And then like, a month later, the devs came out and were like, we're patching the melee. It felt laggy. It was broken. And I was like, I fucking knew it. Same with Elden Ring. I played Elden Ring first 2 or 3 days it was out. I got to Radon. And Radon was, pre-patch was broken. Radon was impossible. And I was like, this is stupid. I had to beat him with, whatever it was, poison. I had to go and get a poison spell and just poison him to death. And so I poisoned him to death. And I was like, this is dumb. They're going to fix this. 3 days later, they had patched it. And we're like, nope, Radon was stupid. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Pick it up by holding left button, then carry it back to your spaceship. My spaceship is over there somewhere. Dong Walker? Now I can... that's right, I did beat Radon pre-patch. Big Chungus, I would. Unfortunately, you cannot move forward while hovering. You just have to walk. I need to play Zomboid. I definitely need to find a server to play. Oh, Blood of the Dawnwalker. I don't know. Am I allowed to say what I've been doing with Blood of the Dawnwalker? A map while on foot would be useful, or a waypoint. Absolutely. So this is a Strand type game. I'm really curious to see if my spaceship will take off. Because it may not. There she is. It looks like a crashed spaceship in Star Wars on Tatooine. Dong Walker sounds like a Hideo Kojima character. It looks like it may go up, yeah. Approximately up. Hey, what happens if I put a package in here? Does it bounce around while I fly? Do I need to secure it? Well, goodbye, engine. No. Okay, good. All right. Well, that's good. Hey guys, now I have to land it. With no wheels. Because I guess they didn't have wheels when making spaceships. Fuel is not a concern as far as I know. Ah, yes, that's the problem there. That's the problem what we got there. We're missing one of the thrusters, so getting the thrusters back, we might be able to just do this like a helicopter. Might be able to just nose down and... Is there no way... Once I've completed this objective, can I fix my spaceship, Megasiv? Yeah, we can get there. Well, maybe. I cannot use my forward thrusters. Once objective done, you reset to start. Okay, great. We are literally flying this like a helicopter. Does this work? It does. Wait, no it doesn't. It does. It doesn't. Alright, well. I'm wondering if I should, like, not do the thrusters? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, if only I could have fixed the ship. Less thrusters on approach, more helicopter moves. Yeah, that's gonna be the... Like, I wonder if I could just not use the thrusters at all. You know? You know what they say, practice makes perfect. But you're still gonna get some speed like this, so... What's up, Jameis? Here, let's just turn the thrusters off. Let's just turn the thrusters off, see how we go. Team Saxon, the TLDR of this is like... It's like Kerbal Space. Maybe harder. Possibly harder than this. This is... I haven't even tried to build a ship. Muko, thank you for gifting to Space Roar, and that's an appropriate username. Muko's gifted almost 1,400 people. Let's see if this will get me there. Go ahead and... If only I had an altimeter. That'd be so cool. Man. What a sick thing if I had an altimeter. All right. Let me go ahead and bring her in over on this side. Bring her in over on this side here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to give it some forward momentum or else I'm gonna crash. Great brain. All right. I want to say that it was a fluke that I managed to land that before. Yes, Elder Triton on Wednesday. It really felt like a fluke. Like, there's no meter for even me to tell me if I'm lined up on the... Goodness gracious. Like, I'm eventually going to... like, I must be able to lower, right? I just need to, like, hover. My speed, jeez, yeah. We can just circle around it. Please tell me that these trees don't destroy my thing. I was under 30 there. Man. This is, yeah, I think it's early access. I was really under 30. I don't think the tree destroyed it. I think it was just that I landed hard. Oh yeah, Fliptronic. Easier said than done, as usual. It isn't about the, it isn't about what to do. It's about how to do it. It's not early access? Oh wow, yeah, this totally should be. This game costs $25, which is a little, it's actually kind of much. I'm kind of surprised at how much it is. Yeah, this should be early access. I'm surprised that it's not. No, we have the 30, the number 30 for speed there is, that was just what somebody said earlier. And honestly, I landed on 30 earlier and only knocked off one engine. Currently, I'm not even using the thruster. That's right, Triple Daddy, exactly. Just fly better. We got two for a reason. But this feels very much like Kerbal. This is exactly the way Kerbal felt when you first learned. But there are little things to help you in Kerbal, and this doesn't have those things. So it's actually, in my opinion, a little harder. And I didn't even build a spaceship. This is... I've been playing this game for an hour and a half, just flying. Get a little closer to the ground. You cannot land like a plane because there are no wheels. So it's just, you're going to have to end up hovering. There are no wheels. They also don't explain anything. You're right, Jay Wendell. if I zero out the thrusters, and then just do this. Oh no! What the fuck is going on? What's happening? Why did I even do that? Oh, my batteries! This is crazy that you can't fix the ship? Alright, let's see here. Yeah, high winds, high winds. Pretty shocking that you cannot fix the ship. You need to be able to repair ships when not at the airport. That's what got me to stop playing. I get it. Yeah. There's a lot of things that would get me to stop playing this game. There's very high barrier to entry here. Very, very high barrier to entry. I was trying to stay low. So it's a little easier to make the approach. Flying is fun, and I've gotten used to it. Landing is the... I would say flying in Kerbal was actually pretty difficult. And then landing was also really difficult, but they were both semi-difficult, whereas landing in this game, really, really hard. I would love to build a ship, but I don't think building a ship is going to make a difference. I actually don't think that it matters what kind of ship I'm going to build. If they had wheels, I would put wheels on it. But... what kept you playing? What do you mean, Kerbal? What kept me playing Kerbal? Kerbal, you had a sense of progression. Yeah, Austin, I know, right? Kerbal progression was there. The progression of Kerbal, like building a ship that got first into orbit, building a ship that then got out of orbit to the moon. You know, like there were like specific markers. Mitchell, get to it. Alright, let's just go in for a hover here. This is going to be too fast. Let's see here. I don't know why it loses frame. Not sure why it loses frames there. All my pots and pans. There are a lot of things that fell off when I landed. But I know how to land at least, sort of. Press P after crashing and select the nearest checkpoint. Oh, that's a helpful Megasip. Thank you. That's very helpful, actually. What I want to do, here's what I want to do. I'll let you know what my goal is. My goal is to get approximately over the objective. Right the ship. There was a button in Kerbal to do that, but not in this game. Right the ship Meaning have it parallel to the horizon and then hover down. That is my goal. That is my goal, and it's a very, very difficult goal. Oh, thanks, Animirtus. It'll pop in at some point. This game, so far, is not fun. It is hard. It is, unfortunately, I would not consider this game fun. It is now all about completing an objective for the stream. Swing her around here. Oh man. Speed is good. Speed is good. So I'm hovering, basically. So if I just sort of... Okay. Alright, I think I landed with all my faculties. I think everything's there. Difficult can be good, but not so much when you feel hampered by bad design and controls. I mean, in general, most video games are hampered by bad design and controls. There are very few video games that are difficult. There it is. There are very few video games that are difficult because the game itself is difficult. If that makes sense. Overwatch. Looks like a part fell off. Well, doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter what happened, chat. I'm gonna just have to get back, so. Overwatch is a really, really hard video game, but I would not consider it has bad design or bad controls. I think Overwatch is an example of a video game that you're doing what you should be doing when you click a button. But this game is hampered by bad design and controls, yes. 100%. And I'm sure they'll patch it in over time. Alright. I wonder if having my door shut matters. Great, my engine fell off. Probably not, right? Who cares? Let's just close it anyways. Okay. We're not going to use our thrusters because we lost one. We're going to fly there like a helicopter. Sam. Uh-oh, that's not good. Still an improvement? You're right, I am improving my skills at something. This is something, too, that I often do with streams like this, is that I can improve my skills, guys. I am confident in the fact that I will improve at a video game. That doesn't mean I want to. And the best part of video games is that they are optional. They are things that you can do if you want to. They are not forced upon me. And so my goal as a streamer is to tell you, like, hey, you may not want to do that. You can. But you may not want to. Why am I putting an effort to improve skill in this game? Because I'm streaming. That's the whole point of a stream, is to sort of give you... Sometimes there's a little... there's like a skill hill that you get over. And then once you get over that skill hill, you're like, I got it! I don't know that I'm there with this game. But... sometimes there are some games like that, though, that you really do, you know? Like, well, I gotta keep my nose down. Have to fly it like a helicopter. Don't have a choice. Do I have to land at the headquarters? Megasiv? Do I have to land at the headquarters? Every game takes some learning. It does, but sometimes the learning's not worth it. So, yeah. Sometimes the game takes hours and hours and hours of learning. Or at least hover over it in still motion for 10 seconds. Got it. Hover over it in still motion for 10 seconds. I wonder how high I can be. Oh man, it's so close. I unfortunately nosed up early. But I am going to land this somehow. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Okay. That yellow square is mocking me. Goodness gracious. Okay. We're not going... I need to get myself closer to the ground here. Real slow approach. I mean, that's pretty good. Can I go turn in the box somewhere? I can land in... Wow, it's pretty good. Jeez. Can I go walk this box in? Complete the objective package or spaceship must stay within the planet station area for 10 seconds without moving. Oh, can I just drop it? We did it. Okay. That was a pretty damn good landing, chat. I am pleased with myself. And all it took was 2 hours and not building a spaceship. Your new components will be immediately available in the garage. If you're finished, you can end the mission by holding R. Okay. Well, What new components did I get? They give me wheels? I don't think they did. No new thrusters. Did they give me an altimeter? New paint. No, I know, Jay Wendell. We looked at this at the beginning of the game. What are these? Small dampers. Oh, hey, I could put more of those on the spaceship. Right? Why wouldn't I be able to do that? Those don't require any other, like, wiring or anything. Come on. Can I crouch? What? Is there a way to crouch in this game? C. Okay, good. Afraid to press buttons. Why can't I, why is this not attached? Is that attached? Sure. The build mode needs a little work too. Weird that there's not one of these here. How could there possibly be too many of these? Oh, okay, Mega Civ. Why would there be too many? That doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, no. Fuck. Is there an undo? How do I restart the... How do I get my ship back? I didn't mean to delete this. Chat, how do I... Megasiv, how do you do that? How do you get it all back? Not R. Return to game, options, quit to main menu. There's got to be a way to get it back. Let's see here. Load the blueprint. Did that work? It did. Thank you, Megasip. Okay. I was like, this would be smart, right? Wouldn't it be smart to put one of them right there, right down the middle of on the front? And also on the back, too? Like, how have we not... Who didn't do this? Megasiv told me about this, too. But how do I... The question is how do I, press C to place and duplicate components. Austin, it found its audience. Too many. Crazy. Well, I guess maybe I put it right here. I don't even know what this thing is. Is that lined up down the middle? Yeah. It is. What's up, Luke? There we go. Okay. Now, I can go do another objective. Find a lost package in the snowy mountains. Great. Yeah, I don't know why there's a limit to specific parts. That's another thing that's cool about Kerbal. Is like, if you're doing campaign mode, there's obviously a limit, but the sandbox mode, there's no limit. Well, welcome in, Luke. Alright. Where is my objective? Oh, there it is. Let's go! Doo-doo, flying through the sky. We'll never ever crash. Might be going too fast, to be fair. Already. Do 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 do. And the fact that you need those parts, or some of those parts, you get from completing objectives like flying, it feels like the game wants you to fly before building a ship. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like that the game's like, learn how to fly before you ever attempt to build a ship. I don't know, Austin. I'm not sure. Austin, I think it's just go get this box and then come back. You can fly. Can you fly into space? You should be able to. All good. Luke, it's all good. Who really knows where I am? Oh. The water? You don't crash in the water? That's crazy. What? It's waterproof? There are submarine missions, yeah. That I know. It's really hard to tell if I'm going forward, though. I don't think I am. Am I going up? This is shocking. It needs... This really needs an altimeter. I can't believe they made this game without an altimeter. I could be spinning, but eventually I'm going to thrust my way... I think I'm going... Am I going down? Does this game support flight sticks? It doesn't support controllers. It does not support controllers. Okay. There's no Oh, don't worry about it, Luke. It's all good. There's no autopilot. There's no controller support. I don't think there's any. I would be surprised if it supported a joystick. I was just going for a swim, but I don't know. There's no altimeter. It's really hard to tell. I'm going forward now at this point. That's the water. That is great. This is crazy. Maybe I stay near the water. Oh, is an altimeter a piece I can unlock? Maybe I do. I'll be really excited to put that on my ship if it exists. Very excited. I kind of have to use the water to see where if I'm moving forward or not. 'Cause I'm flying across the sea. It also needs a... I don't know what the name of that meter is, but it like basically tells you if you're parallel to the horizon or not. I don't know what that... What is the name of that meter, chat? The attitude meter, yeah. A gyro? Just any horizon line will do. I'm having to use the water as my horizon line right now. It's like I'm flying in 1933. Like I just invented the airplane. Alright, we made it. I don't know, MK. I don't know. Very confusing. Let's find out where... I mean, Desh, no, that should be standard in every video game. Also, Desh, are there wheels? Can you unlock wheels? Is that a thing you can unlock? You don't need to make excuses for the video game. It is incomplete. The video game is incomplete, and it's okay. They're going to add lots of stuff. Video games generally do not release complete, most of the time. So it's alright for me to say, it needs this thing and it needs this thing. The music is, yeah, you know, I am gonna... There. Alright. We're almost there. Oh, that's right, it's underwater. I forgot. Let me tell you, that's snow. That's snow, guys. Let's see here. Well, maybe it's not underwater. They're not unfounded, no, Dash. The altimeter should be there right away. No, the altimeter should be default. I shouldn't have to unlock it. What about wheels? What about wheels? It's not underwater. It's on the mountain. Like I said, Dash, so you don't need to make excuses for a video game that is incomplete and will add these things. I am 100% positive they will be adding an altimeter when you first start, and I'm 100% positive they'll add wheels to a video game about things where you can fly spaceships and jets and stuff. Imagine a car game without a speedometer. It would be weird. It would be weird. Alright, where is this thing? Where are you? Are you up the top? Well, you might be the top. We're like way over here. Down there? I am noticing that flying this is easier as a helicopter than it is. A sponge. It's gotta have a red beacon down there, right? It must. Maybe not. Maybe it's up here? I don't know. Weirdly, I feel like I'm getting further away from it. Maybe, oh, you know what? It might be the wind. That actually might be the wind that's doing that. Down there, maybe? It's got to be down there. It has to be in this valley. Yeah, it's got to be. I am getting actually buffeted by the wind, so this is going to be a much harder landing. This is a crazy landing. It's cool, but wow, this is difficult. Oh, there it is. I see it. Finally see the red. Maybe I can goose it a little bit into the valley. gosh, that is so hard. Thank God Megasib told me about the reverting the what's it called? Checkpoints. It's down here. Way too hot. Let's see here. How about right there? Oh no. My computer. Oh, the pots and pans sound effect. It's just beautiful. Just a beautiful touch. I'm just a delivery ship? You know, sure. Fuck. Yes. Basically, yes. At this point, in order to unlock things that you need for the game, you have to, like, do this. Basically, you have to learn how to fly. And it's really, really hard. Especially in the wind, my gosh. Oh. Oh, I hope I didn't lose a... Oh, thank God. Yay, I got both my thrusters. Okay. Where is that thing? There it is. It's over there. That is so hard. Does reverse thrust while tilted forward a little reduce speed? Yes, Fliptronic. So that all the things I have not described is exactly what you're talking about. So basically, if you have if you're going too fast backwards, you just thrust forwards. If you're going too fast down, you just thrust up. Like, and I'm doing all of those things while controlling it. I'm just not describing it. But yes, that is literally exactly what I'm doing. It's very, very hard. This game makes it very hard. Yeah. And like Kerbal would have buttons that you could just press that would be like autopilot or line up with the horizon, and you could just press it and the button and the spaceship would do it. This does not have that, which is weird because even current technology has that. So hell yeah, Greg. Even current technology has that. But like we're unlocking things like, you know, altimeters and shit. And from all I know, that there are no wheels in this game at all, which is that's also insane and crazy. Like, does anyone know? Can you unlock wheels in this game? Get in there. There we go. It does not have controller support, so I'd be really shocked if it had joystick support. Oh yeah, Jordy, I know. It's hard. Okay. So, where is our base? There it is. Yeah, cloudless. It does not have wheels. Yeah, I mean, like that. Oh, fuck. Well, this is going to be tough. Let's see here. That tree is in the way. Do you think I cleared it? No, that's not what I want to do. I did not. Okay. Shit. Oh, wow. All right. Let's see here. If I had wheels, I'd just be able to roll forward. Yeah, that's right. You think I cleared it? Oh, it's on 3x speed? Yeah, that's another problem. I did it. All right, we made it. There's the base. Get me the fuck out of here. You can't really forward thrust out of there. You have to forward thrust and also raise the spaceship a little bit. So since there are no wheels... What the fuck? What just happened? Did I run out of fuel? Is there fuel? Are the batteries dead? Is there anything I can do about that besides nothing? it told me to remount batteries. Do I need those batteries from the box? Yeah, that's what I thought, Dash. You may have taken too long getting there. That's what I was thinking too. I was thinking I just took too long getting there. I'm trying to revert back to when I was landed, yeah. See here, right there maybe? How about there? Beautiful, okay. I don't know if there's a way to check how much I have in my batteries. Shit. Well, either way, I'm not clear, but is there a meter to see? Yeah, Greg. Is there a way, Dash, to see what my batteries are at? Because I was hoping that there'd be a battery meter. I guess maybe I could I could have built a battery meter. Yeah, you need to install a battery meter. Probably. Can I open the Michigan? Yeah. It says, oh, this is a hint. Mount all available batteries. Meaning 2 more of those. Yeah, 2 more disposable batteries. Okay, well, don't do that. Chat. Don't do that. That's on me. Because I guess if I'd mounted those batteries... Although, to be fair, I kind of used all... Let me see, hold on. Oh, it's snowing. Yeah, can you hook up the... I'm curious to see if there's a way... A display that will make it... Is this a... Displays the data signal from the input port. Displays the data signal from the input port. Data meter. Is there a battery meter? Power blocker. Gyro line. Radar. Yeah, what's the display for the batteries? Because I would love to put that on and check. Wow, this game's way more complicated than I ever would have thought. Remapper. Like, Space Engineers might be easier than this. And Space Engineers is hard. Here's an altimeter. Well, that's something. Where do I put it? Huh. Right there. Damn it. Can you click all and search for battery meter? Maybe? I can't tell where the front of this thing is. Is that the front of it? Blue dome needs to be facing downwards. And you've read it has to be on the outside of the ship? What? What the hell? You need to hook up a display to it. Oh, I see. Wow. All right. Well, we know what this game is. I've determined if this is something you want to do, goodness gracious. This is a video game.